Septic problems? At Mike Scott Plumbing, we can make those septic worries disappear. We can pump your septic tank, repair your drain field, and, if needed, even install a whole new system. At Mike Scott Plumbing, we don't take crap from anyone. We take it from everyone. 237-2888. Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it. Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. On a Monday, the confirmation hearings are underway for Joe Biden's appointment to the Supreme Court. Ketanji Brown Jackson. She will be at, there for senators to ask all kind of probing questions. And don't be surprised if they focus on her career before she became a judge, her years as vice chair of the U.S. Sentencing Commission, and clients she represented as a public defender in the private practice. And I'm about to aggravate some of my Republican friends when I say this. If you ask her those questions, I got a problem with it. What do you mean, Tom? That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to make sure she has no Democratic agenda, that she's not there to just be a shill for the Democratic Party. It's not their job. Their job is to ask questions to see if she's competent to be a Supreme Court justice. Well, Tom, but, if she's a Democrat and she goes liberal, leans liberal, that makes her disqualified because she shouldn't let her politics bleed into her decision-making. Yeah, and neither should Clarence Thomas. Wait, he leans Republican. Yeah, it should be an objective court, but it's not. That's the reality of it. We know it. And by the way, this is her fourth confirmation hearing, by the way. That's right. You got to have confirmation hearings every time you get appointed to a federal bench, and then as you move up federal benches. She was appointed to different federal benches, and she's also been a U.S. appellate court judge. These questions should have been asked and answered about her before she was a judge. All they should gear in now is the decision she made as a judge. But that won't happen because politics take over. They're not so much concerned about nominating a judge as they are making sure they rake her over the coals to show that Biden's pick wasn't very good. She's gonna be confirmed. And the Republicans don't care that she's confirmed because it's still a conservative-leaning court, even if she is confirmed. This is just rhetoric over the next few days just because they can. About things they shouldn't even talk about because she's already been confirmed 4 different times. I mean, this is her fourth. She's been confirmed 3 other times. This is her fourth confirmation hearing. 4th time she's been brought in front of the Judiciary Committee. Yeah, the same committee that's got her again now. I wish that somebody could stand up and go, ask and answered, Senator. Ask and answered, Senator. Ask, the last confirmation, Senator. Let's keep it moving. But that won't happen. And I know some of you out there screaming at the radio right now, you don't get it, Tom. We got to make sure that there's no left-leaning justices. Yeah, we should make sure there are no left-leaning justices. I agree 100%. Should also make sure there are no right-leaning judges. They should call it down the middle. But that's not reality. I know, because people are human. and people have opinions, and people have ways that they think. They try to be as objective as possible. I firmly believe that. If I didn't believe that, I wouldn't think the system works. But I think the system works. That's why when friends of mine get mad at John Roberts when he doesn't go the way they think he should go because he's a Republican-leaning judge, why wouldn't he side with the Republicans? Because he's siding with the objectivity of the law. That's why. And you may not always like the way he decides. But it's not about how John Roberts leans politically. It's about how he decides according to the law. According to the see, it's that damn thing, that pesky damn thing, the Constitution, that gets in the way. I know it causes some of you consternation. That damn Constitution again. The Constitution is not designed to make Republicans happy. The Constitution is not designed to make Democrats happy. The Constitution is designed to make sure that every American citizen has the ability to pursue life, liberty, and happiness. Nowhere does it say the life, liberty, and happiness of a Republican or the life, liberty, and happiness of a Democrat. So inevitably, it aggravates Democrats at times and it aggravates Republicans at times. And the Supreme Court's job is to decide on an individual basis every case that comes before them on whether it upholds the Constitution or not. Period. That's what they're supposed to do. So if they don't always agree or make a decision on what you agree with, that's how the system works. They're supposed to be objective. They're not supposed to make Republicans happy. They're not supposed to make Democrats happy. They're supposed to uphold the Constitution so that every American citizen is afforded the rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And your happiness may not be somebody else's happiness. Your pursuit of life and liberty may not agree with somebody else's life and liberty. But that doesn't mean that you get to force your way on them or they get to force their way on you. That's why that damn Constitution gets in the way. And they're going to vilify you. Look, they're going to go after this woman. Ted Cruz did it last time. He noted that she did pro bono cases and suggested that lawyers rarely work for free unless clients' views mirror theirs. Okay, she did that pro bono work as a public defender. She's been a judge now for a very long time. She's been to 3 different confirmation hearings. You should have hashed that out in the first confirmation hearing. But no, you want theater. You want to show your constituents at home, I'm doing a good thing by standing up for conservatism. I'm doing a good thing by standing up for liberalism on the other side of the aisle. That's what you should say during campaign rallies, not in confirmation hearings of Supreme Court justices. It's just my opinion. But hey, that's what they pay me to give you, my opinion. This is going to be political theater over the next few days for a woman that's going to get confirmed because the Republicans don't really care. The court still leans conservative. That wouldn't change no matter who Joe Biden put up. Sometimes I think we drag these things out when they could be done very quickly. Hey, has anything changed much in the 8 months since you were here last when we confirmed you to be a U.S. appellate judge? By the way, in almost a unanimous confirmation? No, nothing's changed in the 8 months? Okay, well, here you go. Congratulations, Supreme Court Justice. It's not how it's going to work. But common sense says that's how it should work. We'll take a break, come back. Bojangles, that's what we're talking next. Right here on Ocala Talks, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. Says WOCA, the source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Think you know Dex Imaging? Think again. In the office, streamlining communications. In the field, delivering top-notch service, enhancing productivity and reducing downtime. In the data center, a part of the growing digital document revolution. In the world of business, supporting entrepreneurs and helping companies grow. In the forefront of technology, developing cutting-edge document management solutions. So if you think you know Dex Imaging, you don't know Dex.
Shamrock Security Systems, 629-3223. Shamrock Security Systems is located here in Ocala, Florida. Shamrock Security Systems is a top-rated alarm company offering 24/7 monitoring, video surveillance, fire and flood protection. You'll sleep a little better once the job is done. Shamrock Security Systems for over 31 years. 629-3223. Get a 100% free quote from Shamrock Security. 629-3223.
Get it for less at the DIY Home Center outlet. Get top quality real wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY only $4.99. Plus DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 21